Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Sri Mahavir International School. I hope you all are fit and fine and also enjoying the online classes of our school. So students, today I am back with my new video and going to teach you second part of the story, Henry the Chameleon. Beta, in my last video, I taught you the beginning portion of the story and about the author. Ruskin Bond wrote the story Henry the Chameleon. He was one of the greatest writer of English literature and write mostly to making fun for the children. Okay, in this story he was himself as a speaker because as we learn that Ruskin Bond wrote his everyday occurrences of life. In this story, at the beginning, we learn about the characteristics of the chameleons. They are not an ordinary reptiles. They are as close relative of the lizards. But Henry having a different feature as comparative to the chameleons, that he was very peace loving creatures. You may learn it when we complete the chapter. Henry having a close attachment with Ruskin Bond. Henry came to the house with the grandfather of Ruskin Bond. As you all know that when the grandfather came back from his friend's house, on the way he saw that people were trying to kill Henry. So the grandfather having a pity on it and took it to his home, and in this way Henry came to live with Bond's family. Let's start the second part of the story, that is, Henry was a harmless creature. It means Henry didn't harm to anyone. As we know that chameleons are dangerous and poisonous, but Henry was harmless creature. If you put a finger in his mouth, he would patiently wait for you to take it out. It means that if the family member of Bonds put finger in his mouth, he didn't bite them. He just wait that very soon they take their finger out. He could easily bite it, for his mouth had a number of pointy teeth. But he didn't. He never did. He has a lot of pointy teeth, but he didn't bite to anyone. He was convinced that he only needed the teeth to chew his food. Henry always thought that the pointy teeth which he had only needed to chew his food. It means Henry thought that and convinced himself that whatever the teeth he have, he only chew with that teeth, not to harm anyone. He was a peace-loving creature. As the other reptiles, he didn't harm and very peace-loving creature. If I were patient, he would ever eat when I feed him. His tongue would come out like a boomerang, grab the food and go back to his mouth at full speed. Now Bond says that Henry's tongue grabbed the food very quickly. Henry take it out, its tongue very quickly out, and after grab the food, it take it back in a full speed. Only once did he create havoc. Havoc means here destroy in a nursery school down the road. this is what happened. Now one incident happened in Bond's life with Henry, that Henry destroy, okay, at this nursery school. Let's see what was that. Grandmother always send a basket of papayas from our garden. Our means here Bond's garden, to her friend Mrs. Ghosh. Now, after learning about the Bond's grandfather, we may learn about his grandmother. His grandmother always having a habit that she sent a basket of papayas to her friend. And what was the name of her friend? Mrs. Ghosh, who was the principal of the nursery school. Now Henry managed to smuggle means here to send or bring goods for people. Okay, so Henry managed himself to he want to take himself into the basket when the papayas were being put and reached the school. So Henry decided to manage himself in the basket because he want to reach the school. When Mrs. Ghosh started taking out the papayas, out popped Henry. Suddenly, when Mrs. Ghosh saw the Henry, what happened? She screamed. Scream means a shout. And Henry turned a bright green color because of the papayas, the same as the papayas. However, so Henry started screaming too. At that time, Henry also started shouting. Henry was frightened by all the screaming and fled the office. When everyone saw the Henry in the school, all were making a loud noise. At the same time, Henry was also having afraid and frightened and fled the office. Some children tried to catch him, but he made his exits from the window and disappeared into the garden. Other children making fun them, and they tried to catch the Henry, but Henry make exits out of the window and suddenly disappeared into the garden. Mrs. Ghosh told grandmother about the whole incident. Mrs. Ghosh, the friend of grandmother, whose grandmother? Bond's grandmother, told whole the incidents what happened at the school. Grandmother did not tell her that the chameleon was ours. Okay. Bond's grandmother did not tell to Mrs. Ghosh that chameleon which makes screaming and havoc at the nursery school belongs to them. I thought that I would never see him again, as the school was 3 houses away. At the same time, grandmother told that she didn't saw any chameleon. But to my surprise, I saw Henry sunning himself on the garden wall 3 days later. But after some day, Bond saw Henry on the garden's wall 3 days later. He readily ate from my hand and even let me tickle him. So, in this way, Henry and Bond's relationship maintaining after creating a havoc in nursery school. So, beta, we learn that Henry and Bond having a good friendship, and the incidents which happened in the school create some different in the story, different part of the story, and this was the shocking for the grandmother because she didn't want to tell anything about to Mrs. Ghosh that the chameleon belongs to them. So beta, I hope you enjoyed the story Henry the Chameleon. Now listen carefully. What is your work? You read the story loudly at home 2-3 times. Find the hard words, underline them. And beta, try to find the question answer yourself. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye bye. Have a nice day.